morning, this is Bob Grazer with Piqua on the Move, and this is a very important project. You've all been waiting for this one. I have with me Don Freisteller, who is the superintendent of the water treatment plant, and Bob Jennings, who's the assistant superintendent of the water treatment plant. Thanks for being with us today, guys.
Yes, good morning.
This is what we're out here on the new water treatment plant. Don, tell us a little bit about the size of this huge project, the biggest project in city history. You're the leader. tell us about it. It's just a fantastic project, Don. It's exciting to be a part of it, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. I've been fortunate to be in on the planning of this new plant since my coming here almost 7 years ago now. And the actual site we're standing on is a 40-acre site for the new plant. And we started the actual plant on January 28th, was groundbreaking. And as you'll see in a little while, that our contractor Peterson Construction is making some real significant headways, and we're on schedule. Actual completion date we're looking at is July of 2017.
That's neat. Wow, it's just we have two projects though here. Tell us a little bit about the other one that we have, Bob. But we've got the off-site pipelines, which is also another contractor.
That's correct, Bob. What we have is to be able to get the water to this plant and from this plant down to our existing piping that goes into town. We are adding 4 new water lines. We have 2 raw water lines that'll be on the east side of State Route 66, and those lines are 24-inch lines, and they'll bring water across the road from our treatment plant in the park area there. We're adding a new pumping facility as well. That facility will pump our water from the river and Swift Run Reservoir that we currently use, and it will pump the water up to the new treatment facility. And then on the west side of State Route 66, we have 2 24-inch, what we call finished water lines, and that'll pump our completed water back into the distribution system. It'll connect to the existing lines right in front of the current water treatment plant, and we'll be able to supply water from the new plant right into the distribution system the same way we are from the current plant. So it'll work out really well when it's all finished.
What's the duration of that project, Bob?
That project is slated to take 20 to 24 months, and it's being done by J&J Schlegel Incorporated out of Urbana, Ohio. They're doing all the piping work. It was a separate contract from the water treatment plant.
Thank you very much. Don, can we talk a little bit about the traffic situation we have on 66? It's pretty critical here. Sure. We went through some changes before the project even started, and I'd like to mention that a little bit and talk about, I've heard some people really happy about it. They're glad that they really have it. It's been a good move for a lot of people in the traffic, but there are some difficulties that come with it. Can you tell us a little bit about that, please?
Oh, sure. We originally had planned on just detouring the whole project for about 20 to 24 months, and we got to realizing the impact that would affect with our community. So with that, we went ahead and decided to maintain 1 lane of traffic. We have the red light in the traffic light zone, 1 lane zone. It makes it very nice for traffic to be able to be maintained in a safe manner for our contractor, as well as it gets people through and without having to do the detour.
It does make things a little bit difficult, but I hope people really appreciate what we've tried to provide for them, and having that traffic lane there as well. Is that something we plan on trying to get asphalted before the end of the year? Is that correct?
Yes, or
actually this winter. It's not the end of the year.
It's getting close to both, actually.
Yeah.
We're looking at that typically your asphalt plants stop production latter part of November. So as of Monday, we're going to have a traffic pattern change here in the traffic zone, so the contractor can prepare the area that's pretty much covered by gravel right now, so we can get the asphalt back down so we can maintain with the snow plows for the winter and keep it safe to travel through this area.
Great. Bob, tell us a little bit about, we're doing something kind of special with this project we've never done before. I would have liked to have had it on some of my projects. Tell us a little bit about the new, where we're monitoring this.
Yeah, what we've done, Bob, is we've contracted with a company called Multivista, and what it is, it's an online website company, and they also come out and do photo documentation. They come out at least once a month, and then we also have other opportunities where we can have them come out and do photographs. And then also I've been documenting the progress of the plan as it's done. And what we have the ability to do is they put all the photos, and we have blueprints online. So you can actually place exactly where your photo was taken on the blueprint. So when you go back and all your photo documents, everything's there, it's dated, and you can also do a progression. So actually, I mean, when you look behind and you see what's happening, the amazing progress that's just happened in 7 months, we have places where we take photos from the same time, and you can start at the first photo and click through and see the progress as it goes. And it's just a great way that we have to catalog our photos. We know where they are. We don't have to worry about having them on all, you know, a bunch of different discs and everything else where we might lose them. They're always going to be on that website, and also, like I said, the company, they come in as well and do just a marvelous job of taking photos, and we've done that here at the plant and at our other 2 projects that we have going on with the pumping station as well. And it's nice, if we want to see something, we know exactly where that photo was taken, what time it was taken, and it's just been a great addition to this project, and it's going to be very beneficial through the years as we go.
Yeah, I really would have liked to have had that on some of my projects. You can actually look in the walls that actually when they were being constructed, and that's so beneficial, being able to figure out things when you've got problems with things later. Not we have any problems with construction, everything goes great, right guys?
Always.
Yeah. Don, over our shoulder, what are we looking at? Can you tell us a little bit about what's over our shoulder and what's going on here?
Sure. Since the beginning of the project, some of our major tanks outside of the facility are just about completion. This weekend we'll be filling the first of our sedimentation basins with water to start the leak test on those. And then now what we're seeing behind us is another section of the plant where it'll be the administrative building, and our filters and our granular activated carbon units are all going to be in this location. So very soon we'll have a lot of the subsurface work is going to be completed, and we'll be ready to start setting structural steel.
Yeah, it's just amazing how much has happened, and I haven't been on site, but it's just amazing when I'm at the meetings in the trailers. It's neat how much has changed here and how much it's really going. It's been a good year so far, hasn't it, Don?
Oh, it's been excellent. We had a very wet spring and had some challenges there, but they got an early start in February, actually moving dirt as it was frozen, and were able to lay down some subsurface material called mud mat so that the project didn't get saturated, and they were able to keep progress going right along.
Tell us a little bit about the team on the project itself, Don. It looks like we've got a pretty good team that's working here. We've worked with Peterson before. Real like Peterson, tell us a little bit about the construction management part of the project.
The folks that are doing construction management for us are CDM Smith out of the Cincinnati offices. We also have 2 on-site representatives from the company called Resident Project Representatives, and they watch everything as the construction's taking place. They document and they actually monitor all of the work that's going in. They check all the rebar to make sure that it's set as it should be. And they are just our eyes and ears that are here constantly, 24 every day that they're actually working. That representative is here, and that's on both the off-site project and here at the plant. We also have another third-party firm that does all our testing on concrete, our soil compactions, as we wanted them to be totally independent from either the contractor or even our representatives from our engineering firm, so that we know for sure that all of the concrete and everything is being placed in and meets all the standards and specs that are in our project.
Very well. It's really you guys, I can't imagine you guys have got your normal job that you're doing for 40 hours, and on top of that, you got to add these projects. You guys are going to be ready for a little vacation when these projects are over with. I can't imagine. It's really got to be a lot of additional work for you. It's a big project, isn't it? I mean, this is big all by itself, isn't it?
Very much so, yes, that's for sure.
So it's you guys are doing a great job, and I think everybody really appreciates, and it's nice to see what's happening here. We're going to continue to have greater water quality in the years to come, and just because of this project, it's a huge project, and Don's told you a little bit about the costs, but it's we're putting some good dollars to work here for the city and for its future, and that's really important. I want to thank both these guys for being with us. We're going to be back and do more. We've got to do more of these. It's going to be some ugly weather. We could be out here, but we want to show you more about that, and we appreciate you watching. Thank you very much.